What is up, everybody? It is Brian with First Shot Tactical, back with another video for you here today. And today we are doing an unboxing and how to use of the Strike Industries dual folding adapter. So this is actually a stock or brace. It's pretty cool. It comes with both. You can swap it out depending on what your use case is. But basically this can go onto any 1913 pick rail that you have on the back. So like a Sig Spear or a Foxtrot Mike AR, this can go on that, or any other gun, even an AK that you might have a pick rail adapter on the back, this can go right on. This folds both ways and it is wicked cool. I'm doing a SIG SMC Alpha build that this is gonna go on, the Strike Industries one. So that kind of makes sense to keep the same brand across things, but I think these are pretty awesome. They're almost like the holy grail of stocks, in my opinion. This one went back in stock. I got notified and it was back out of stock in 6 hours. These go quick when they pop up. If you see one, definitely grab one. And again, we're gonna jump into the unboxing as well as how to use this, and hopefully you'll see why this thing is pretty awesome. So with that, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, welcome over to the mat here. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. So again, just comes in the standard Strike Industries box. They kind of have the same look for all their packaging, which is cool. So we open it up. Looks like we got a little card here, or disclaimer. Set that aside. We do have, so if you want to put this on a short barrel setup, it does come with the, as we can see here, this is the stock, or like a butt plate. So I'm just gonna set that aside. We'll talk more about that here in a sec. Let's see, it's like this all, this lifts out. We'll set all this up here. Nothing else in the box, so that's it for that. And then what we have here, looks like it does come with a little Allen wrench or torque wrench. We do have, and I think these are pads for when you fold it. You can put it on the arm bar here, so that way it's not gonna scratch your slide. So we'll go ahead and look at those more here in a sec. And then here we have our actual stock or brace, the arm bar for it. We do have to take the twisty ties off. I feel like I'm in a 1980s kid's toy. Gotta unbox it for him. And we'll get this guy out of the packaging here. Look at that. This thing looks sick. Awesome. I am excited about this. Let's go ahead and talk about how you can use this here. So in order to swing it around, you do have two buttons here on it. And so if you want to swing it to the right side, you push the left button because that makes it free. And then it'll swing it around to the right side, and it does lock there, so that is nice. And then if you want to swing it back, you don't have to push any of these buttons. You actually just push this upward. As you can see, it just goes up, and then it'll swing back around. And then again, if we want to go the other way, you push the opposite side, it'll swing around, it's locked. And then if you want to bring it back, again, you have to push it upward, and it'll swing back. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I was excited about this, but actually holding it and playing with it, this is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and get this attached here. As you can see, we do have two screws. It does come with the torque wrench provided here, and all you have to do is take these two out. And I did say take these out, but actually you just loosen these, so have them barely threaded there, and you can see they're both just hanging on. So now this piece can move like this. Then I do have my Strike Industries SMC Alpha here. So if you want to attach it, you can go ahead and go to the rear Picatinny here. And then you're basically just gonna push that apart, slide this on into place there. And then now you can see it is locked. So now we just have to screw these back down in to tighten it down. Perfect. And with that, it is now attached to the chassis here. And you can see I don't even have the trigger or anything in. There's just the chassis. So now, again, if you want to use this, you can push the button here and that'll fold it around to this side. And you can see it is compact now. That looks pretty cool. And then if you want to swing it back around, all you have to do is push this up and it'll swing right back around. And now it is deployed then. Pretty awesome. And again, if you want to do it the other way, push the opposite side. It does lock in here. So it is locked in right now. And then when you're ready to deploy, push up, or I guess push up here, and then swing it open, and now it's locked into place. So cool, not gonna lie. Also, if you do have this in SBR and you got your tax stamp for it, you can swap this out for the rear stock plate here. This is actually a brace here, as you can see, where there's not really any surface area. So you can swap it for this. To do so, all you have to do is use the torque wrench that's provided. There is a screw in here. You loosen that, this whole piece will come off, and then you can go ahead and attach the other piece and then put that screw back in and you're all set. Pretty easy to swap out there. I mentioned it does come with these little pads here. So on the back of them is some tape you can remove, and then it's just like 3M glue or 3M tape on the back. They give you a handful of them here. I'm honestly not sure where these are supposed to go. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, but it looks like they're different gaps. You can see it says 1.2 millimeter, 1.1 millimeter, 1.3, 1.4. With that, that does it for this video here today. Again, just wanted to do a quick unboxing, how to use this, as well as how to install it. I'm gonna have another video with the full build with this all together coming shortly, or it might be on the channel already now. So go check that out if you are interested in seeing more of this. And also, I do have a cheek riser part here that we have attached. So I have another video on that coming as well, or it might be on the channel already too. Ugh. So with that, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like and subscribe. And until next time, have fun shooting, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody.